iTz Gaming here, and today I'm going to be showing you how you can make more professional looking thumbnails for your YouTube videos. This video was requested by my friend Kyle. I'm going to leave his channel link in the description, and I'm also going to be making my example for one of his video series. So yeah, as I said, be sure to go and subscribe to him down in the description. He is currently at 99 subscribers, so if we can get him to 110 through this video, then that would be greatly appreciated. I know I'm sure it would help him out a lot. So yeah, before this video starts, I will say I'm going to leave a link at the just above his channel description, and it's going to be a link to my video where I show you how to get free apps, and because you need to get vshare for this. If you do not have Photoshop Touch already, you're going to need to check how you can get it without a jailbreak for free. Or obviously if you have a jailbreak you can get it. But if you have bought it, then you know, you're sorted. But as I said, you need to get the app for free because it was pulled off the App Store. And this is vshare down the bottom here. That's vshare. So yeah, and we'll just get straight into the video now. So the first thing you want to do is you want to know what kind of video you're going to be making. So for this example, I'm going to be making a Clash of Clans based video, based thumbnail. And once you've thought of what kind of video you're going to be, what kind of video you'll be making, you need a thumbnail. So you need to get images. So it's not just any old image you're looking for. So the last thing I got for this was a Clash of Clans Champions League emblem, and as you can see, these emblems all look reasonably similar. But if I click on the first one here, you see it has a white background. That is not what you're looking for. You're looking for, sorry about that, you're looking for images like the next one here with a check that you see that has a checkered background. That means it's transparent. That means there is no background behind it, and you can place that on top of anything and it will just be that you see on the screen without the checkered background. So that's what you're looking for. So once you have all the images that you are looking for, all the transparent images, if you don't want them transparent, obviously you don't want your background transparent type thing, but you will see what I mean. So what I'm going to do is now I'm going to jump straight into the tutorial and go into Adobe Photoshop Touch. And yeah, so as I said, you just need to get all the transparent images that you want for your video. So I'm just going to quickly, just before I do this, I'm going to go into my photos, and these are some examples of thumbnails. So that was one I didn't make on Photoshop. You can see it's kind of basic looking, and it just kind of doesn't really look that great. That's another one. That one's not too bad, but that was also one I didn't make on Photoshop. That one I did make on Photoshop, and that one I did make on Photoshop, and that one I made on Photoshop. So as you can see, they're slightly more professional looking. The only one that I feel, that is the only one I made without it that I actually thought looked okay and viable, whereas like that one just looks terrible to me. But these ones are okay, I feel. So pretty much, right, we're just going to get straight into the tutorial now. So you go into Photoshop Touch, and once you're in Photoshop Touch, you hit the little icon at the bottom that has this one here. So you tap on that, you hit on Photo Library, and I have them down here on the Clash thumbnail stuff. And you now want to hit, this is your background picture you're picking. So this one here, let it load up, this is the background picture. So now you just want to know in what order you're doing things. So the first thing I'm going to be adding to it is another picture from Photo Library from the same thumbnail stuff, and it's going to be this Clash of Clans logo thing. So yeah, just going to make it slightly, smaller. I meant to make it there. And the easiest way to do this, if you hit extras at the bottom, take off snap, it means you can move it anywhere you want, and it makes it, you know, you can position it a little better. So pretty much, right, you place it wherever you want, and you hit the tick. And the next thing you want to do is you hit the and at the top, then fill and stroke, and as you can see the screen just goes white. That's not what you want. At the bottom where it says type, you tap that and you hit stroke, and you see it highlights over it, and you want to pick a colour you want. So for this I'm going to be choosing black, just because it kind of, you know, it makes it stand out a little more, and it kind of brings focus to the writing like that rather than the background. The background's there just to kind of fit in. So I always change this to if I'm using items like pictures. So, well, you can use 2 or 4. I think I might actually use 4 for this, just so it's a little darker. And you hit the tick, and that's that bit done. So the next thing you want to do is you hit effects at the top, and you hit basic, and you hit glow. So the glow's already set up to the way I like it, almost. Well, actually that is the way I like it. I like it at 8. And I like the colour being red, for this bit anyway. So you can change the colour, the blur, that's how much this bit is at the back. Obviously it depends what you're doing, but I like, I'm going to actually change it to 10. And intensity, you know, it's just kind of how intense it is. But I like having intensity up max. So you just hit the tick once you're happy with that. And then you just move on to your next item. So my next item is actually going to be a picture of the town hall. So she's currently town hall 8, so I'm going to be using a image. So once you see, as I said, it was transparent in the background. Sometimes it will appear white, sometimes it will appear black. It won't actually show the checkered box when it's in your photo album. So for this one, as you see, it's come up black in the background, but it's obviously not when you see it in the image. So as I was saying there, as you can see, it doesn't look that bold right now. So if you just set it the way you want, obviously these buttons here, flip X and flip Y, that just kind of changes it like that. So obviously you can have it looking stupid, but you don't want that. So you just pretty much hit the tick once you're happy with the position, and then you hit and stroke, and again you just put it to whatever you want. So I'm going to use 4 again. And then you head over to effects and then glow. So for this one, this is not what you want to do, right? You can use it and highlight it on red if you want, but personally, just from the way I've been making them recently, you don't make for like items, try not to make them all the same colour. So if you use this little dropper thing here, and then you take it all the way over to similar colour to like what the thing is here. So I'm going to go for the orange on this. And then hit blur, put that up to 15, and it just makes it that little more, I don't know, actually we're going to move that to 20. It kind of stands out that little bit more, just with the black and then the orange glow, but the orange makes it look a lot nicer just because it blends in with the colour of the town hall. So as I said, you'll see with the next item I'm going to add in now, I'm going to add in another picture, photo library in here. And it's going to be the golem. So what's different about this, you can actually see the writing. So the way to fix this is you hit the tick, you have a box tool already on. So if you use the box, what have I just done there? Whoops, I have lasso on, so if I tap anywhere. So you go up and you swipe it along to the marquee, and you just pretty much, whoops, that's wrong as well, too low, too low. So you pretty much use the box and go round it so that the text isn't in it. So like that. Then you hit the little box with the pen in the top left there, and then hit extract. And that gets rid of the right, and then just tap anywhere on the screen to get rid of the box. Then you hit the and then transform, and that allows you to move it anywhere on the screen. So I'm going to move it over here, put it down, just change the size a little bit. I know you can actually see a little bit of writing there, which is quite annoying. And we're actually just about to fix that because it's annoying me. Whoops, what we're going to do is, I've done that wrong again. So if we do that, nope, that's wrong. I keep doing this wrong, sorry guys. So if I do that, like, that should be okay. So we hit that, then hit extract, and that is the little thing in the corner gone. So now what you want to do is, you go over to that, you go to fill and stroke, and you see it's black now. And then you just hit the tick. Then you hit effects, glow, and obviously you see it's orange. So now you want to change it, you can change it to any colour you want. Obviously you can go for a golden colour, but I like this light lilac-y purple instead. You can go for similar colours, or obviously, you know, you can go for exact colours. So I'm going to use a similar colour, obviously lilac-y purple, because the golem is purple itself, and it just makes it stand out that little bit more. So, you know, now we're going to move on to the next thing, and the next thing is text. So text is really easy to add as well. You just click the text thing, and then type in the text you want. So the first line, I'm going to put road 2. Change the font. The font I was using for this is this Copper STD Black, and I like the look of this one. So if I hit the tick here, then that, then fill and stroke, and I want the stroke to be red. I'm going to put it to 2, just so it's not as dark. Put tick, effects, glow, and this time I'm going to use glow, put the dropper on and make it red. In fact, I might actually change it. What we're going to actually do is use black, because we're going to see how that looks in the anyway, and then we may change it. Oh, white, nope, that's not what I want. Yeah, we're just going to use black actually. So use the black, you move it, so we're going to hit transform, move it up here, just so that that's really like sticking out. So pretty much now you just want to add more text. This time I'm going to put Town Hall 8, Town Hall 8, hit tick, and then back to fill and stroke, put that down to 2, then up to effects, onto glow, and as I said, just leave the glow on 20 because, you know, it kind of makes it stand out a little bit more. Sometimes I put it down a wee bit for text, but just for this case I'm not going to. Then put Town Hall 8 there, hit the tick, and the last bit of writing we're going to put is champion. So obviously it just depends what you're writing and what will depend on what order you're doing this in, but this is just a basic idea as to how to do it, and it is really easy to do once you get the hang of it. So I actually just started this probably on Friday there. This is now Sunday. I started trying to attempt to make ones look a little decent on Friday, and now it's Sunday, and I'm, you know, the ones I'm making now are looking okay. They're not, I wouldn't say they're amazing, but they are good. Like, they're better than I had anyway. Let's put it that way. They're better than I had. So now I have that, and pretty much now I'm just going to add one last image. So go to photo layer. The Clash of Clans thumbnails, hit this, and no, we don't want that. We'll go here, 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 Clash of Clans thumbnail, and we will see what the quote of this one is, what I'm looking for. Not really, but it's a basic idea, it'll do for now. Pretty much you can see what it is, so, you know, we'll just use this. Wait, let me try and put a glow on this. Yeah, we're going to use a glow on that, because it actually looks okay. Yeah, we're going to use a glow. So we're going to move this down now to here. Just make it a little smaller. And that looks okay. So pretty much we've just hit the tick now, and that is our finished thumbnail. So it kind of is better than what we had. So now I'm going to quickly save it. If you hit done in the top left, hit save. And now I'm going to show you how you can apply it. So if you hit the little share button in the bottom, this one here, you tap that, then you hit save to camera roll. You want to save it as a JPEG. You tap the one you want, so it's that one, then you hit OK. So you just let it upload now. And pretty much now what you want to do is you're going to upload it. So I'm just going to quickly end the video here, and then I'm going to start it again, just so that you know, I've got everything set up for uploading. And yeah, so I'll be back in 2 seconds, guys. Okay guys, so I am back, and now I'm ready to show you how to upload it to your videos. So, well, upload or apply, so you know what I mean. So now what you want to do is, it's really simple. So you just go into Safari, and if you go to youtube.com, so you will be stuck on this screen, and I find it's easier to sign in at this point. So if you sign in on this YouTube, then it's a lot easier for like the next bit. So now what you want to do is, you actually can't change it from this bit. So what you want to do is you hit the little 3 dots in the top right there, and then you hit desktop, and this pretty much puts you to the PC version. And now once you're here, it's really simple. So you just hit the 3 little lines. If you're not signed in, you hit the little circle in the top right, and that should change your account. But if you are signed in, or when you are signed in, no, sorry, you hit the 3 lines in the top left. So once you've hit that, let it load, and now you hit my channel. So you let it load up, and now it's loaded your channel. So now what you want to do is you hit Video Manager, and it should load up nicely. So now your video manager is loading up, and as you can see, all the ones with a little green dollar sign at the side, they're all the ones that are monetized. They are the ones that you can see, and the ones without that are the ones that are private. So they're actually, most of them are just, you know, as you can see, the one down there still to be edited, intro, outro, things like that. So they're just there, kind of, just so I know they're there, but you can't see them. So pretty much, I don't know why I said that, but once you're at this screen, you want to tap edit on the video that you want to change, and now you just let it load up. And now if I scroll in, or I keep saying scroll, I said that at the last recording as well, when you zoom in, where you can see my thumbnail right here, You tap on that, but it won't say that for you. It'll say choose existing thumbnail or something like that. Can't remember what it says. And then you hit change, hit choose existing, and then you mine is in here, clash stuff, and you hit the thumbnail you want. So you just let it upload. It's uploading, and it's uploaded. So now once you've hit that, you just hit save changes in the bottom right, and it is uploaded. So before, just I will say something. You need to double check if you go into where. If you head over to my I think I can just hit the back tab here. So once you're in this bit, this is if you cannot upload them and you're wondering why can't I upload this, you need to check this. I will say you really need to check this. If you get to this screen and you hit channel at the side, you'll get this screen, and your channel needs to be where it says partner verified. Yours need to say something similar to that, so it'll say verified, and your channel needs to be verified. And also where it says custom thumbnails, you need to have a green light. So yeah, that's what you need. If you don't have that, then you cannot upload videos. Sorry, I don't mean to click off that there, but you need the green symbol there next to your custom thumbnails, right there. And that will allow you to use custom thumbnails. So yeah, that was just a basic tutorial on how you can make more professional looking thumbnails on an iDevice, and how you can apply them to your videos. So anyway guys, before this video ends, I will say be sure to go and subscribe to Kyle. His channel name, I think it's Clash of Clans 909 or something like that, or 9909 or 2909, something like that. Anyway, please go and subscribe to him. I don't know, leave a comment or something on one of his videos saying I sent you, and help him get to 110 subscribers, maybe 120. That would be amazing, guys. If you could do that, that would be amazing. But anyway guys, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, comment if you have any questions, suggestions, or you'd just like to say hi in the comments section below, and subscribe for more. As always guys, this has been BWI West Gaming. Goodbye.